Hello, 5th grade. We are on Domain 6, the Reformation, Lesson 3, the Influence and Practices of the Church. Our objectives for today are to read informational text to describe the Church's influence and practices during the 1400s and 1500s and why Martin Luther and others wanted to reform, and to plan a friendly letter with a clear purpose from Jacques' point of view. Some key vocabulary for today. Institution is an organization set up for a specific purpose. A congregation is the members of a church gathered for a religious ceremony. Recant is to publicly take back an opinion expressed in the past. Heresy is beliefs or opinions that challenge or go against the beliefs or opinions of those in power. Bequeath is to pass on property to someone in a will. Sin is an action that is considered morally wrong or that goes against religious teachings. Confess is to admit you did something wrong. Reform and improvement. Devout is devoted, especially to a specific religion or point of view. Salvation is the act of being saved from sin or danger, and persecution is the act of treating someone unfairly or cruelly because of his or her religious beliefs. Okay, we're going to go ahead and independently read our text. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Our word work for today is recant. If they persisted in doing something wrong or in holding to beliefs that did not follow church doctrine and refused to recant, they could be accused of heresy. Recant means to publicly take back an opinion expressed by in the past, and this is a verb. So what that means is if you were to say, I hate apples, you might recant by saying, actually, no, I actually love apples. So it's changing what you've previously stated. So friendly letter planning. And in the previous lesson, I was showing you an example of what a friendly letter looks like and the components that are in it. Remember, there was a heading, the signature, we had the body, the conclusion, and the introduction or the greeting. You're going to plan your friendly letter from Jacques, the young boy that you read about in chapter 2. You're also going to make sure you can have a postscript or sometimes that PS you see, that's what postscript actually means. That's that little extra that comes after the signature. We didn't really talk about that in the previous letter, but you feel free that you can have a postscript in your letter as well. And it has to be through Jacques' point of view after he has learned how to read and write. So the letter is going to contain each of those parts and a clear purpose. So who might Jacques be writing to? So Jacques could be writing to a friend, a family member, a future coworker. Any of those you can think of, you can write in that point of view. So your job for today is to write a friendly letter that is through Jacques' point of view. So you're pretending as if you are Jacques, and you're going to write a letter to someone. Now make sure it has a clear purpose. Why are you writing this letter? What does he have to say? And feel free to reread chapter 2 from the previous lesson to get a review of that story. It'll help you a little bit. And make sure you have all of those components. Now this is just the plan of it. You're not fully writing the letter. You're just kind of getting an idea of what you want your letter to include. And that's the end of today's lesson. We will see everyone in our next one.